trophy shared between India and Sri Lanka.
West Indies courageous. Champions Trophy belongs to the Australian team.
2013 India.
Welcome everyone to another Group B encounter in the Champions Trophy 2017. It's a big one, as big as they come in terms of interest, in terms of the eyeballs. It's India-Pakistan, right here in Birmingham. Very good weather. And of course, Saurav Ganguly's alongside me. The Indian lineup, Saurav, your thoughts?
Morning Bish, morning viewers from all around the world, especially India and Pakistan. That's the Indian squad. An extra fast bowler in Hardik Pandya. Thought it as a surface where he could play another spinner, Ravichandran Ashwin. Terrific record. No Mohammad Shami. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, who's done remarkably well in these conditions. It's a pretty strong batting lineup. Pandya at 7, Jadeja at 8. And that's the Pakistan squad. Big game for them. Azhar, Shehzad, Babar, Hafiz coming back into the squad. Salim Malik will control, Shoaib Malik will control the middle overs. Sarfaraz, the captain, and then the 5 bowlers. Imad, Shadab, a very talented leg spinner.
Rohit Sharma back in national colours. He's had a period out of the game, didn't fire as he would usually do in the previously concluded domestic 20-over tournament in the IPL. Good to see him out on the park. And Mohammad Amir. Now this will be interesting because the white ball hasn't swung a great deal so far in this year's Champions Trophy. Amir depends heavily on that. Found some good form out in the Caribbean, swinging the red ball once again. What an atmosphere, Saurav.
Electric. No, it hasn't filled up yet. There are still some empty seats, and as the day progresses, as the people make their way down the motorway, get into Edgbaston from London, from Manchester, from all around this country, it will be a packed stadium. As you very rightly said, not much of swing. Even in the previous game, from Josh Hazlewood, from Mitchell Starc, similar type of bowler Mohammad Amir will try to bring the back into the right-hander. Here we go, the first ball of this big match.
Excellent start. Here's the angle across.
That's the previous delivery, just going away from Rohit Sharma. Not the swing which Ian Bishop was talking about, bringing back into the right-hander, which Amir does very, very well. It's a good batting surface. Doesn't matter you bowl first or bowl second.
Beautiful from Amir. A lot of bounce. Look down at the pitch. Bemusement from Rohit.
Super delivery. Good seam position, and have a look at the carry. Just keeps going through with Sarfaraz. Rohit asking. Well, it's going to be tensed. It's going to be a high pressure game, so there will be some words spoken around. It's a very good young bowler.
Since his comeback last year, I think it was, Mohammad Amir, he often in white ball cricket gets the early wicket within the power play. 25 wickets since his return, 13 of them come within the first 10 overs. And with the average score having crept up significantly in one-day cricket, teams are heavily focused on early wickets. This is some start. His length has been very good, and the line has been probing.
He's enjoying it. Very rightly, as you said, the length exceptional. That's why you need to bowl in these conditions. There is space in this pitch. Trying to bring the ball back into the right-hander. just angling away. And Rohit Sharma, that's been a problem area for him outside the off stump early on, trying to play that big expensive drive. Very good start from Pakistan.
One of the improvements for Mohammad Amir, Saurav, and having been an exponent with the ball as well as the bat, it has been the improvement in his seam position. It's been slightly wobbly so far today. Back in the Caribbean, Azhar Mahmood, the former Pakistan international, who is now the bowling coach, bowling consultant, got his seam position into a much more upright setting, which facilitated some of that in-swing or return of it. First over completed, none for none. Oh, misfield. Short boundary that side. Pakistan have to feel better. They were good a few weeks ago in the Caribbean. Fielding certainly had improved on that tour. This is not good.
Yeah, it was a straightforward push straight into the fielder. He's just got his hands over the ball. This time down the leg side, a wide signal. Surprised at a left-arm spinner in these conditions?
Imad Wasim has done it before on a few occasions, and what he does generally, he's better against a right-hand batsman with an arm ball. We get a chance to consistently sort of look at his seam position when right-handed batsmen are on strike with the new ball. He bowls an arm ball, upright seam, wicket to wicket. Not so good, I think, against left-handers.
Trying to look for the single, especially when Mohammad Amir has bowled such a very good first over. And the ball swinging back into Rohit Sharma, troubling him, beating the outside edge a number of times. It'll be important to see how long Sarfaraz persists with him. These conditions, it's a morning game, morning start. Shikhar Dhawan wouldn't mind left arm spin early on. He's not happy with the bat, Shikhar Dhawan. He's already changed it once. The batsman to various things. It's the nervousness. It's the early settlement on the pitch, at the crease. Good over so far, a misfield for two. Been pretty tight.
Good over indeed. 3 without loss after 2.
This time over the short fine leg fielder. That'll go all the way to the fence. First boundary for Rohit Sharma. Not a very clever piece of cricket. Fine leg brought up. And then Amir bowls the bouncer. He's sharp, Mohammad Amir. It's early part of Rohit Sharma's innings. And that's exactly where the ball is supposed to go.
Draw missed it. Just wide of the solitary slip.
Straight into the hands of second slip if he was there. Removed him this delivery. Outside edge, Rohit Sharma trying to run it down to third man. Poor captaincy from Sarfaraz. You've got to attack with your best bowler. No chance for the first slip fielder. Good effort. A long way away from him.
Yeah, exquisitely timed. Is such a good player to watch. Hardly seemed to have hit it. Oh boy, great timing from Rohit Sharma.
Super shot. I've always been a big fan of Rohit Sharma. I think he's such a class act. He's easy on the eye. To me, when he just starts to bat and play cricket shots and not go too hard at the ball, I think that's when he's at his most dangerous. Look at that, it's nothing more than just a forward push into the gap. That's raced away for 4. Just a fraction of width, not much. Such a good player. I suppose if there's any negative against Rohit Sharma, he's just a bit lazy sometimes.
He doesn't need to do that. He's such a good player down the ground. Late on that one, trying to pull it.
Yeah, I don't think he's one of those guys that needs to do anything too extravagant. He doesn't need to try and invent shots or overhit balls, or he can turn a good delivery from a bowler into a boundary ball, just from a defensive push into the gap. Such a sweet timer.
Leaves it well alone. And after 9, India 37 without a wicket down. Oh, gets smacked over mid-wicket. That's such a good shot. He created the natural angle and hit it so sweetly.
Yeah, got him. That's Shikhar Dhawan's first boundary, but he got the spin up. Just got a little bit tight into the pads. Gave him the room. The length also gave Shikhar Dhawan a chance to get out there and get out and fetch it. Didn't try and overhit it. It was just a good shot into the gap.
The fielder was pushed back and that ball goes straight to that man at straightish mid-wicket. Oh, that's pretty untidy. That really is untidy from Pakistan. Extra runs conceded. And the throwing is all over the place.
Yeah, really sloppy stuff from Pakistan. As we've said a couple of times already, and in the build-up, the barometer for Pakistan is their fielding. To see if they're switched on. Look at this, just a lazy throw, and the guy's backing up, just not even looking at the game of what's going on. Just no awareness whatsoever, and an easy couple of extra runs. And that just hurts the bowler and his confidence too. Thought he got away with just a single. Now the right-hander's on strike instead of the left-hander. Sloppy.
Yeah, he'll create that angle every now and then. He doesn't spin the ball much. That's why he's the preferred option for Sarfaraz with the new ball. Good when the ball is new. Oh, that's uppish. Inside edge will earn him a single, but not entirely in control on that occasion, Rohit.
Yeah, that's that sort of lazy shot occasion we talk about Rohit Sharma, just not quite there and just sort of throws the bat at it rather than just getting in there and trying to just block it and knock it out. And as we're speaking now, the lights have come on and there's a little bit of drizzle. A few umbrellas have gone up.
It's coming down pretty heavy now. And, well, we've got bad news for you. Covers are coming on. Players are off.
There's the card, the batting card so far. Rohit Sharma 25 from 34, Shikhar Dhawan 20 off 25. A pretty powerful batting order there. Dhoni at number 5. There's the bowlers. Mohammad Amir bowled beautifully. Could have had a few wickets. Got to beat the bat a couple of times. He had the spinner. Was bowled okay too. And then Hassan just came on for the one. Looked quite skiddy. Pretty good. All in all, it was a good pitch. There was a good pace. There was a good bounce. It was nice to bat on once it got in. That's what we saw so far. As we talk about Mohammad Amir with maybe could have got a wicket or two. He beat the bat a couple of times. Rohit Sharma, as Ramesh Raja was saying before, is so easy on the eye to watch when he plays these sorts of shots. It's just great to watch. That was the shot of the morning, that one. That was a cracker. And Shikhar Dhawan got in on the action too and got a boundary away. You felt just before the rain break that India was starting to change gears and put the foot down. So for Pakistan, who were, as we've talked about a few times, a bit ordinary in the field, the break might have come at a good time. And let's hope it is just a short break.
It's a warm welcome back to all our viewers all around the world. Well, rain is staying away for the time being, and so we'll have some play. And blocks that one. Last ball of Imad's 5th over, 46 without a wicket after 10. Oh, it's clean as a whistle, down the ground, almost a 6. Making good use of that free ball. 50 comes up for India. It's a smashing drive down the ground. At times he looks celestial.
Now we talked about the no balls, generally a bounce or a Yorker. He went for the Yorker, didn't quite get it right. Rohit Sharma looked like he was having a net. Nearly off the tail of the bat, and it carried just one bounce, nearly all the way.
When he's playing well, his balance is so good at the crease. I think he was looking for a Yorker here, Hassan Ali, and have a look at the balance and the way he hit that one so sweetly. Once again, an effortless boundary for Rohit Sharma.
When you watch Rohit Sharma play, it's hard not to think, how isn't he playing all forms of the game at the top of the order for India? How isn't he playing and making runs in every form of the game?
Jams a bit on that one. It's a dot, that last ball of that over. 52 India now without a wicket.
Yeah, no better player in world cricket to watch when he plays shots like this. It's lazy elegance, but the shots are massive.
Hits the ball incredibly hard, Rohit Sharma. You'll see here Wahab Riaz over pitching. It's what the modern player's looking for, something over pitch there with this field. Both the straight, mid-on and mid-off, up inside the circle. The batsman is sweating on it deliberately like that. Got the full treatment, hit powerfully over extra cover, 4 more.
He's going to find the gap, that's going to be 4. Calculated shot, well played. That's 13 runs from the over. 7-9 for no wicket. Support delivery, sounded sweet, and the distance is fine. Brings up the 50 as well for Rohit Sharma. What a way to get there.
It's probably the worst ball he's bowled. Shadab Khan dragged down. Sharma was back deep in his crease nice and early. Picked out that spot at deep mid-wicket. Bang. You called it, Sanjay. Sounded sweet or right. He's travelled the required distance well into the crowd. Good played, Rohit Sharma. Just about to say, just before this over started, it's about time maybe one of these guys did look to be a bit more aggressive. Run for 95 now, India. It's better length. Shadab defended from Sharma. No run. It's the end of the 19th over. India in a very comfortable position now, none for 95.
That's going to be 4. It's gone very fine and very quick. Bit too short. That's a great short option there from Shikhar Dhawan, the ramp shot.
Yeah, that's what you're going to get from Wahab Riaz. He's going to run in, he's going to try and bowl fast, and he's going to bang it into the wicket. And that's where Shikhar Dhawan is so difficult to bowl to. It's not all that wide. He's able to just stay enough leg side of the ball, give himself a chance to free his arms and get his hands at that. With a half a ramp shot, half a top edge, but at that sort of pace, any sort of bat on it, that's going to race away.
Well played, really well played by Shikhar Dhawan. 100 runs partnership comes up. Wahab Riaz needs to correct his line, his length as well, slightly inaccurate. And India making the most of it.
That's the overcorrection there from the bowler. He didn't want to get wide again, he didn't want to get short. Tried to pitch up and push in towards that off stump. He got too straight. Way down the leg side, Shikhar Dhawan. See the seam angle there, just going on down the leg side. We'll clip on that, and that raced away once again. 144 kilometres an hour from Wahab Riaz. But he's going to have to get his line and length right here. And for 27 now, he has from 3.3 overs. India moved on to none for 103.
India defending champions. They won the Champions Trophy last time when it was played in England. And one of the main reasons why that happened was the opening partnership, Shikhar Dhawan, Rohit Sharma. The same shot, different direction. This is excellent cricket from Dhawan. Another terrific shot for 4.
Yeah, brilliant shot, brilliant batting. Shikhar Dhawan, he's moved on to 48 now from just 47 deliveries. Talked about how circumspect they have been at the top of the order, these Indian batsmen, but it's about that time in the innings now where both these guys will start to look to put the foot down, really get on top of this Pakistani bowling attack. One bounce and into the fence at deep backward point once again.
Also rushing to his over is Wahab Riaz. Needs to take some time off. Slow delivery. Get a single, a fumble, might just get them that extra run. And the 50 comes up for Shikhar Dhawan. Something about ICC tournaments and Shikhar Dhawan and 50 overs cricket just come together.
Well, once again, nice and quickly as well, he's got them. It's 48 deliveries, only the 5 boundaries there. Just 19 dot balls. Strike rotation's been very, very good. Shikhar Dhawan. Slow ball was driven out to the offside off the bottom of the bat. Once again, sloppy. Move around to his left there. Shadab slipped through his fingers.
And there again, evidence of much improved department of Indian cricket. 15 runs in that last over, 110 for no wicket.
Use of the feet from Shikhar Dhawan down the track, clipped over mid-wicket. That's 6 more. Terrific shot, great use of the feet. Shikhar Dhawan. Wasn't a bad delivery. Got right down to the pitch of the ball, picked his spot and went bang. Fast batting.
Clearly a plan against the leg spinner. Trying to put the 18-year-old under pressure. Big stage game for him. The wrong gun doesn't matter. He's gone against the spin. Not too much spin anyway in this pitch, so very good shot that 6. So you see the strike rates of the 2 batsmen now starting to improve. Dhawan 113.
It just looks like the intensity's really lifted here between these 2 Indian batsmen. I think they've had a bit of a chat, realising they've set a great platform. It's time for them to go. Really start to click up through the gears a little bit.
And that's the most by any country, and that'll be more runs. That'll be 4 more. Take that to 135. Just a fraction straight. It was an excellent stroke.
Placed it perfectly. He knew exactly what the short fine leg fielder was. And he played it fine. Didn't look to play it square, but quicker in the air, Shoaib Malik. No spin, just skids on. Shikhar Dhawan puts bat on ball. It races away to the fine leg boundary. Where does Pakistan go from here? How do they get a wicket?
Yeah! It's the over. It's on 135 for none.
And Shikhar Dhawan knows it.
And now straight down his throat. Can you believe it? He deserved it. Deserved that young Shadab. The wet ball, it just slipped out of the hand. It was a full toss. And unfortunately for India, Shikhar Dhawan hit it straight down his throat. Can you believe it? Just what Pakistan needed. Look at that, a full toss. He could have hit it anywhere. And where he did hit it was straight down Az's throat. And he's out, he's gone. The young 18-year-old strikes the first one down for Pakistan.
They needed a bit of luck, Pakistan. And this has gone their way. He will be disappointed, Shikhar Dhawan. He knew there was a wet ball. He knew the young fellow was struggling. But he's picked Azhar at deep mid-wicket. Out for 68. And he's given India a platform for a big total.
Well, the skipper Virat Kohli comes to the crease with a fantastic platform and foundation from India, 136 for 1. And look at that record. Nearly 8,000 runs at 53. 39 50s and 27 hundreds, a best of 183. He's a class act, and the class players this tournament have got runs, but he's facing the young leggy, who's bowling pretty well. We've seen the big players get runs so far. We saw Shikhar Dhawan lay the platform. Look at that, full toss. He could have hit that absolutely anywhere. Picked out the man in the deep. He didn't make a mistake, and it's exactly what Pakistan needed. Desperate for that first wicket to break the partnership. Good judge of a run too, Virat Kohli.
Yeah, gets off the mark. As you very rightly said, Shikhar Dhawan will be very, very disappointed. And have a look at those stats, as Shane Warne said, 27 hundreds. And 16 of them have come while chasing. And they have been big totals, 350, 360. He loves those situations. A terrific one-day player. Look at the strike rate, 90.
A good over for Pakistan, a wicket. They needed that one. It's 138 for 1.
Easy pickings at the moment. This will go to the boundary probably. He plays it fine. A chase for Hassan. And they're not big boundaries this side.
Just too easy. All too easy. Virat Kohli showing his absolute class that he is. We've seen the class act so far. Kane Williamson, Joe Root, Amla, all the top class batsmen so far get these runs, big hundreds in the tournament. I'm sure Virat Kohli would have seen that. He would like to make a statement early in this tournament too. I think he's just about the best, Virat Kohli.
So you can sit back, and we've seen that oftentimes today. 32 overs completed, 171 for 1.
He's almost there with that too. With Test cricket, Virat Kohli, man with great self-belief, 173 for 1.
There'll be discussion about the rain. It's just causing a few furrowed brows. Ground staff at ready. Richard, our scorer, tells me we still got 25 minutes in the kitty in terms of time to be lost before we start losing overs. Mohamed Ahmed.
Rohit Sharma in the last few minutes, about 18 or so deliveries that he's faced, he's just scored 3 runs. So he's just gone off the boil a bit. Virat Kohli's got to be careful about that it doesn't result in a wicket when you have that kind of a lull. But Rohit Sharma has really gone quiet. Last, as I mentioned, 18 deliveries, and as we see the graphics, the bad news is the players are walking off. It's a real shame. But the good news is this ground, almost the entirety of the ground gets covered by covers, I'm told, a bit like Sri Lanka. So all you fans watching, wherever you are, it's a light drizzle. It's not like the outfield will get drenched here, so that's great news. Umpires walk out, revised playing conditions again. It was 49 overs the last time we looked. It's now reduced to 48 overs a side. 3 bowlers can bowl a maximum of 10, 2 can bowl 9. And I think Wahab Riaz might be one of the 2.
That is beautifully played. Boundary number 7 for Rohit Sharma, probably his best.
Yeah, this was maybe premeditated. He knew it's going to be a length ball, but he went for it. It was in the air, but fortunately in the gap, and in the end looked really good in the way he played it. But this is the effect of what's happened prior to that last ball. Taking the bowler on. Great thing about Rohit Sharma is he has this ability to break shackles in this fashion.
That'll go for 6. Well helped on its way, short of the 2 boundaries, and the flow is on.
Yes, flow is on. Talking of breaking the shackles, he's done that so stylishly. One that off drive, cover drive, and this one not too short. Such a good player. The pull shot has always been. Brings up the 50 runs partnership.
Should be tight. Will be tight. Drop and run from Kohli. Sharma goes straight away. I think he might have made his ground here. Desperate dive. He's pretty confident in his body language, to Sharma.
Angle, please. There you go. Yeah, just roll it on, please. Yeah, if you have, please, Lindsay. Or we might have to zoom that one up if you can see that. Keep that rolling through, please. Keep that rolling through. Thank you. Do you have a split screen on that at all, please, Lindsay? Do you have an angle at all from the other side as well, Lynch, if need be, please? Just want to confirm that. Stand by mid 2, through to mid 2. Just want to confirm that the bat is in the air. Roll that on, please. Roll that on. Thank you. Bale lit up. Okay, Lynchy, I'm happy with that, please. I'm going to go to the big screen. Can you please load out?
Well, what a bonus for Pakistan. From nowhere, they've got rid of Rohit Sharma. It was always going to be a tough single. He wasn't as smart or as quick as his skipper. And in the end, the bat was scooped up. And the third umpire read it as not hitting the turf when the bails were broken. So it is a real huge bonus for Pakistan as Rohit Sharma departs after a wonderful innings of 90. Yuvraj Singh to take the first ball in his innings and gets driven down the ground for a stylish single. He's a punishing one-day batsman, Yuvraj Singh, and great against spin.
Let's have another look at this run out here. Dropped in close on the offside from Kohli. Pulled Sharma through. I said I thought his body language looked quite positive, and that's because he knew he had passed the line, but unfortunately the edge of the bat in the air.
It's a typical mid-on drive from Virat Kohli for a run. It's 194 for 2. He's found a very good angle wide of mid-on, and he's half-stroked it into the fence. That's how good a batsman he is. It wasn't off the middle of the bat, yet made the fence.
Yeah, he's a very clean striker of the ball, is Yuvraj Singh. Seen Riaz go short on a couple of occasions this over, and he's looked dangerous there. He's over-pitched, and it was neither a Yorker or a good length delivery. It's just a pretty soft half volley. Wasn't right out the middle of the bat. It was good enough to elude Fields mid-on into the fence for 4. Yuvraj has started well. His first boundary, he's on to 6 now, just 4 balls so far for him. Kohli 32 from 40.
A little shy, swiveling and hitting that pull shot, but he still pinches a single. 202 for the loss of 2 India. It's a slow delivery that is smashed. That is exquisitely timed off the back foot. Just getting it all wrong, taking a lot of risk of the last ball of that over and paying the price. Baha has gone for plenty. Economy 8.86, 7 overs, none for 62, 213 for 2. Oh, that will do very nicely for Yuvraj. May have looked ungainly. That's gone past keeper. A Yorker at pace from Hassan Ali.
It's unlucky there. It's almost a perfect Yorker. Almost landing on the crease line. I never said this much when I was playing, Ramiz, but that's where sometimes now you feel sorry for the bowlers. It's almost a perfectly executed delivery. Just caught the bottom inside edge of the bat. And it goes to the boundary for 4. But as a batsman, you don't mind a couple of those innings either. It goes down in the score book exactly the same as a perfect cover drive or perfect on drive.
Slow one is carved away for a run. He's going at a good pace here. Yuvraj may have looked a little uncomfortable at pace, but 18 minutes of batting. A strike rate of 125, just about perfect for India.
And that takes a little bit of the pressure off Virat as well. Virat probably hasn't scored as quickly as he would have liked. You just mentioned that before. He's 38 off 46, but Yuvraj has been able to come in and take up the pace and take up the slack and score quickly. So straight away, Virat realises he doesn't have to find the boundary every delivery. He's looking around the field now. Deep mid-wicket, back on the boundary. Short ball, pulled hard in that direction. Could just be one and is. Another slow ball, I think, there as well from Hassan as the end of the 41st over. India 2 for 222.
Waited on it, and spanked it. What a good timer of the ball. You've got to just admire the fact that he can create something as special as that. Slow ball attempted, which was dismissed.
Interesting choice of delivery there from Mohamed Amir. Saw Riaz unsettle. Not only unsettle Yuvraj, but bowl some good dot balls with the use of a good bouncer. Yes, that's a short ball, but it's a slower ball bouncer. Yuvraj sits back in his crease. Because it was so short, had enough time to adjust. With a good swing of the bat at it and got it in the middle, which brings a change of the field. Fine leg now comes up inside the circle. Mid-wicket back on the fence. Deep backward square just coming a little bit finer.
I wanted more out of that shot, but a single will do very nicely for Yuvraj because he looks to be in good motion, scoring at a strike rate of almost 140, 230 for 2.
Bang, hit hard down the ground from Yuvraj Singh, beautifully struck. Just missed his length of fraction. Hassan Ali, it's a long half volley, crunched down the ground.
Yeah, by standing in front of the stumps, he's looking to work both sides of the pitch. Have a look at this languid straight drive. A half attempt from Yuvraj to middle it, and once it was middle, it was gone. Fielder had few paces to track it down, had no chance in the end. It's a wider angle, not given as a wide, but good thinking.
Just going back to that point I was making about the field. So with Yuvraj knowing that fine leg and deep backward square are up inside the circle, he knows that the bowler can't afford to bowl at the stumps. So he's moved across knowing that the bowler's going to bowl outside off stump. So he's trying to get closer to the line of the ball. So the bowler then overcorrects, goes a little bit wider, challenges that wide line outside the off stump. Good bowling.
Oh, last ball, 6. Yuvraj Singh has timed it magnificently. And so a good over is spoiled by that length and the craftiness and masterly hitting of Yuvraj. India 242 for 2. A flick that Virat Kohli was looking for, but it just hit the pad, nothing more. It's a leg by. We'll have change of voices up here. It's Saurav Ganguly and Ian Bishop.
Thank you, Ramesh. Yuvraj Singh is a sweet timer of the cricket ball. It's a languid backswing, full extension. Took advantage of different delivery. A little bit of cramp, I think, for Mohamed Amir. I think, where is Amir? Is he going to go off? Yeah, he's going off, and as their most economical bowler, this is a big blow for Pakistan.
Strength, power, another boundary. That's how good he is, and that's how dangerous he is in this situation, Yuvraj Singh. Got to be absolutely accurate with him when he's in this kind of form. Trying to bowl the Yorker, he's aware of the situation, hangs back, and just let the bat flow. So powerful. Doesn't try to hit it hard, just times it easily. 50 to Virat Kohli. Gets him going, gets him pumped, because he's hit a good one after a while. That's gone the distance. Length, slower delivery, and bang, on the up. And have a look at him. That's not an easy shot. Into the stands. India racing along. This time through the mid-wicket. No chance. Same delivery, same result. 17 from this over. 264 for 2 after 45. Picks up the mid-wicket fielder. Big gaps, not big boundaries. It doesn't matter to Yuvraj Singh. Makes him on to 48. It's 28 deliveries, important series for him, important time in his career. And he stood up. He's been at his best for the last 1 year. Old Yuvraj Singh is taking bowlers on, clearing at will. Down to third man, it races away, no chance. And a no ball as well. So it'll be a free hit for Virat Kohli. So 21 of just 6 deliveries, not 17 anymore. Full and wide, gets the toe end of the bat. He does well to connect it, and it races away to the third man fence. Through the mid-wicket, clears it easily. Very strong wrists. India racing along. 8 from 1 delivery, takes them to 273. Kohli moves on to 60. That's his favourite area. Tried in the previous over, didn't get enough power. This time, just clearing the mid-wicket fielder. Not big boundaries. It doesn't matter when Virat Kohli is on strong.
That's lovely from Virat Kohli. He has suddenly moved into the zone and overdrive.
13.15 in the last 5 overs. 4 more deliveries in this over. Wahab Riaz has already gone for 14. Stand and deliver. That's the power, that's the strength. Great positions. Any young player watching, that's the way to play the big shot. Yes, single, get Yuvraj back on strike. Very strong side, India. Pakistan made the mistake at the start of the innings, didn't look for wickets. Was a bit defensive early on, not giving the new ball to the fast bowler. Once you give India to get into this sort of a position, the batting's too good. They will hit any bowler in the world to all parts of the ground. Yuvraj Singh, Virat Kohli, MS Dhoni to come in. Kedar Yadav, a very powerful batting lineup.
.50 for Yuvraj Singh. And it's come in only 29 deliveries. Strike rate 179, exactly what India required.
Terrific knock from the season campaigner. Short, top edge. Didn't matter whether the fielding was in the ring or behind. 52 of 29. A strike rate close to 180. Just 7 dot balls. That's how dangerous he is. There was talk about who would bat at number 4. Didn't play the warm-up games. Not anymore. 52 for Yuvraj Singh. Now Wahab Riaz looking a bit uncomfortable. It's pressure. That's pressure. 19 so far. Shot. This time on the offside. Just lands in between. He's struggling as well, Wahab Riaz. This time the ankle. A slower bouncer, outside edge, not landing very properly. Wahab Riaz.
1 more down for Pakistan. Means that someone else has to finish this over for Wahab Riaz. Hassan Ali has gone for 13 his last 2 overs. And just a statistical note, Wahab Riaz is now the most expensive bowling spell in the history of the Champions Trophy. overtaking Tanashi Panyangara, the Zimbabwean seamer, who went for 86 in 2004 on this ground. They're thinking about a review. Hassan Ali wants a review. He's trying to convince, yes, and Safras goes for it.
It's the first review for today's game.
Lynchy, we have a DRS review for LBW.
Through to Hook.
See the front foot, please. Thank you, that's a fair delivery. We'll move on to spin vision when ready, thank you. Just rock and roll that back, please. Thank you. We'll go to the leg side hotspot, please. Hit the floor. Have you got leg side hotspot there, please? Lynchy, do you have me? Do you have the leg side hotspot, please?
I have to get it.
Go to ultra edge, please, then. Okay, certainly hit the floor. Carry through, carry through. Clearly no bat involved. We'll go to ball tracking when ready, thank you. Tracking coming up, Murray, we have pitching in line, impact in line, and the wickets is hitting. Ask you to change your decision. Murray, you're on camera now.
It's a good innings from Yuvraj Singh. He's gone for 53. It's 285 for 3. Pulled some good deliveries, Hassan Ali. Hardik Pandya is the new batsman.
A bit of reverse as well. That's the previous dismissal. Yuvraj walking across and trying to hit through the onside. Very good delivery. Yorker right up in the block hole. Missed the line completely, but he's done his job. He's played an absolute blinder, Yuvraj Singh. And the young man happy. It's a good delivery under pressure. This time through the offside. Just go and fetch it. That's what Virat Kohli says. I know where the field is. And I will stand and deliver. He's got the fine leg up. He's got the cover point. He pitches it up on the offside. And he picks his cap, Virat Kohli. All the photographers. That will be in the morning papers tomorrow.
You called out the field, and he has to bowl to that. Previously, he had to bowl it a bit straight or get hit to long on. Now he's sent mid-off back, square legs up. Oh, lovely. Oh, inside out from Virat Kohli. That's a special.
That's how good he is. Very, very special. Not just the shot, but the player. Hitting it over covers. Not trying to hit it hard. Just letting the ball come in, making sure he gets underneath it and whacks it through covers. Just opening the face. Square leg fielder comes in, the mid-off goes behind. The result doesn't matter. 6 over covers this time, and they're happy.
That's a much better line. 296 for 3. Imad Wasim. Has he hit this well enough? It looks as though he has again. Man, he's put on a piece of power. Hardik Pandya.
That was always risky. A spinner bowling to a last over on a good surface to Indian batsman. That's ball number 1. Into the stands, over mid-off. And the captain watches it. He's happy, he knows it. Still 5 more deliveries to go, Ian. Saw Yuvraj Singh get hit for 5 sixes at the Oval in 2007 against England. Bowled the last over, left arm spinner. They hit him into the stands 5 times. Second one of the over. Don't go anywhere. 12 from 2. Pitched up, hit through the line. Pressure on Imad, pressure on Pakistan. Have a look. That's why he's sent ahead of MS Dhoni. That's why he's played ahead of Ravichandran Ashwin. It's gone into the stands. You bowl length deliveries, it'll disappear. Number 3. Number 3. And this time on the shorter side. India slowly batting Pakistan out of the game. First 2 over mid-off. And the next one over mid-wicket. Just walks in, makes it into a length delivery. And whack over mid-wicket. They are a very, very good side. Three deliveries to go. Yuvraj Singh hits Stuart Broad for 6 sixes in a T20 game. Gary Sobers has done that in a first-class game. Trying to hit through the onside and appeal. Asking for a review.
Hi Mark, we have another DRS review for LBW. If I can see the front foot when ready, please. Front foot coming up now. Yeah, fair delivery. We go front on spin vision, please, when ready. Yeah, let's just go to hotspot just to confirm there's no bat involved, please. Just confirm Walter Edge, thank you. Walter Edge coming up now. Ball clearly passing the bat. Just run that through, please. Just run that through, please, Mark. Thank you. We'll go to ball tracking when ready, please. Kumar pitching in line, impact in line, wickets is umpire's call, so you can stay with your decision. You're on camera now.
So, not our decision. The rain is starting to throttle down again. Ahmed Hafiz pleading with the umpires. 2 deliveries left in the innings.
It's got to be even harder. The wet ball. Does he find the fielder? No, he doesn't. 1 bounce. Wanting to come back to strike. Virat Kohli says, no, I am batting on 77. I'll take the last ball. Packing a punch, Virat Kohli. Sarfaraz. Just putting a word into Virat Kohli's ears. The wicket's just getting a bit wet. India wouldn't mind that. This time over covers. It finds the fence. So it's 6, 6, 6, dot, single and 4. Big over, 23 of the last one. India move on to 319 for 3 in 40 overs.
113 came off the last 9 overs of power play. 319 for 3 half centuries for the top 4. Only the 3rd time it's happened for India in one-day internationals, and the top 4 have all scored half centuries. 72 have come in the last 4 overs. Real carnage, and again 300 breached in ODIs. There were times for the first 7 overs when Hassan Ali looked good. Mohamed Amir couldn't complete his quota. Wahab Riaz going at 10 and over. He too couldn't complete his quota. Damaged his ankle, went off the field prematurely. Shadab Khan was good, 10 for 52. And it means that Pakistan will need to chase 324. Let's go down to Ramiz Raja.
Welcome back. It's India v Pakistan. In India, they're still stealing the march on Pakistan in that first session, batting beautifully, purposefully. And some would say it was a carnage in the last 4 overs where Pakistan leaked over 70 runs. 72 runs in the last 4. And so that has set up India very nicely. 319 for the loss of 3, and Pakistan will have to play out of their skins to win this. Well, damaging figures for Wahab Riaz. He had to be towed out of the bowling attack with a knee problem, or is it something to do with his hamstring? 8.4 overs, none for 87. Hassan Ali was expensive as well, and Indians had a lovely jolly time of it. So that is what they need, Pakistan, to play well right till the end with the bat, and it's an uphill task. 324 to win. Right, is a terrific test match batsman, Azhar Ali. Not so natural at one-day cricket, but these are not bad numbers for an opener, average of almost 40. Strike rate can be a bit better, 300s and 950s for the right-hander. Ahmed Shahzad is a regular with the bat in the one-days for Pakistan. It's Bhuvi is going to come on to bowl. 26 years of age, Bhuvneshwar Kumar. ICC ODI ranking 36. He's been given the new ball. I guess India would look for some swing from Bhuvi.
That's his strength, isn't it, Ramiz? Got the ability to bowl big in-swingers to the right-handed batsman. His outswinger maybe not quite as proficient. And he's a class bowler, particularly this new ball. These English conditions will suit him right down to the ground. Although we haven't seen a lot of swing in the 2 games we've had here in Birmingham so far.
Bowls it down the leg side. A bit of an exercise for Kumar Dharmasena. It's a wide. Used to bowl off spinners for Sri Lanka. A veteran now, 77th ODI game for him. You probably see India hitting different lengths and consistently. I think that is where they've generally been so good. They hit the deck hard, will get it to swing just a little bit. Even though it is swinging conditions, we haven't seen a lot of lateral movement.
No, we haven't. I think that's his great strength as well. We can see another one of the young Indian fast bowlers on screen there, Jasprit Bumrah. Outstanding youngster. Unusual action, but very, very effective. A little bit of outswing there from Kumar. Didn't quite start that one as straight down the line of the stumps. Start a little bit wider outside the line of off stump. Beautiful seam, beautiful release. Kisses the surface. Carries through nicely to Dhoni. Struggled a little bit of late, haven't they, these 2 openers, Pakistani openers. Azhar Ali is a classical type player. Miss outside the off stump.
Yeah, he doesn't overpower you with shot making, but he's steady. He'll try mighty hard. He's a selfless cricketer, a very good team player. Not a natural as far as one-day cricket is concerned, but they're looking for options, and there are not a lot of batting options available, so he's drafted in at the top of the order.
Which is not a bad thing, I think, in English conditions, to be fair, to have a classical type test match type opener at the top of the order, just in case you end up coming against some conditions where the ball does swing around a lot. It's pretty hard then to go out and just play the way, say, a Warner or a Finch or those guys do. So it's nice to have one of those at the top. But his last 6 innings, 100, and next best score of 24, and then 4 single-figure scores around that. So he's searching for a little bit of form right now. A bit of time in the middle are doing the world of good.
Safe, risk-free, and good. 21 without a wicket. Oh, that's close. Maybe the angle didn't impress Kumar Dharmasena to think about the leg before decision. Virat Kohli, what is he thinking? I think he asked Dhoni, and well, they decided against having a review. But it did look close.
It did look close. Looked like he got a long way across his stumps. Fair enough. You can maybe just see a hint of leg stump behind his pad there. Maybe just angling down. I think a good option there not to take the referral from Virat Kohli.
I don't know whether Pakistan are thinking about a Duckworth-Lewis ender, because if there are no wickets down after 20 overs and get 103, I think 104, they'd beat India. So I don't know whether that Duckworth-Lewis sheet is with the captain or in the dressing room, and maybe they would have discussed this, the tactics. Well, they're off. They're off, and well, the opening pair is still intact after 4.5 overs. It's been that kind of a day, very frustrating. Let's hope it's just a passing shower.
Just back to the point you were making about the Duckworth-Lewis, I'd like to think that they did go through that. There's been rain hanging around all day. The last thing you want as a batsman being out there is being unsure of what that total would be at the end of those 20 overs. You need to keep yourself on track with that wherever you can. It's not unusual even to see the batsmen to have the sheet in their pocket while they're out there, just to keep a really close eye on what they need to be at a certain ball or a certain time. And obviously that changes with every wicket that's lost. But right at the moment, this looks about as bad as the weather has been all day. It's very, very dark. Raining quite heavily now. The groundsmen doing whatever they can to get the covers out as quickly as they can.
So overs will be docked. After 4.2 minutes, an over will be docked. So Pakistan would be decently happy with the start that they've got. 4.5 overs, no dramas. 22 without a wicket, 12 to Azhar. Ahmed Shahzad is on 7.
Bowling figures for India: Bhuvneshwar Kumar 2.5 overs, none for 9. Yadav 2 overs, none for 12. Not much movement in the air at all here for the Indian bowlers. We have a look at the Indian card as well. Rohit Sharma was outstanding at the top of the order, 91 to his name. Virat Kohli 81. How destructive was he at the back end of that innings? Shikhar Dhawan played well at the top in a great partnership with Rohit Sharma. Yuvraj, classy striking of the ball for his 53 from 32. Shadab looked good, 1 for 52 from his 10 overs, and Hassan came in for some late punishment, ended up with 1 for 7.
Revisions now. This is the latest. Target for Pakistan, 289 in 41 overs. 4 bowlers can bowl 8, 1 can bowl 9. And the power plays as well change because of this. So first ball after the interruption as we resume play, and it turns out to be the last ball of the over. So we go into a break after this. 22 for no wicket. Yeah, good for us that we've got 2 batsmen out there wearing bat sensors. We just had a little peek at it as they were coming into bat. It's at the top of the handle. It's a little red thing that is on the top of the handle. and that picks up all the valuable data with bat speed and bat angles and stuff like that.
It's great that the players have decided to say yes. I reckon some of them might be swinging a little bit harder.
Way into the rope, 4 more. Shoaib Malik, just over correction there from Hardik Pandya. Last ball was very wide. He tried to straighten his line up. A little bit too straight. Worked fine from Malik. Valiant effort from Yadav at fine leg, all to no avail.
Yeah, he'll work those gaps, work those angles. Shoaib Malik, very good in at one-day cricket. Yeah, Malik with a strike rate of 200. Hafiz on the other end with a strike rate of 63. A stark contrast. I think he needs to just get going now, Hafiz. Got to take risks. The required rate is almost 10. There's the cut shot once again. Very busy start for Shoaib Malik.
Yeah, it's a good start. He's shown great intent. You know, that bouncer was on the money, swayed out of the way of that, but as soon as he got a scoring opportunity, that next ball, with a full wide drive, he hopped into it. And that's the intent that Mohammad Hafiz now needs to show. All the Pakistani batsmen to come need to show that same intent. The fine leg comes up inside the circle. Pandya stops halfway through his run. He's just noticed that the captain's changed the field.
.23 difference between Pakistan and India after 21.5, but then India massacred Pakistan with some scintillating batting display. Single of the last ball of that over, 1 or 2 for 3.
Yeah, good shot there, inside out over cover. That'll be a boundary, a much needed one from Pakistan.
Well, that's a great shot from Mohammad Hafiz. Good use of the feet. Stayed slightly leg side of the ball. Freed his arms and hands. Bang right in the middle of the bat. Lofted over. Kohli at extra cover.
Taking a smart catch. It's a golden duck for Imad Wasim. It's 135 for 6.
Shadab is the new batsman, the young leg spinner. Oh, pretty well actually in tough conditions.
Interesting shot from somebody. He's facing the first ball of the innings. The shot of length delivery that he was trying to drive off the front foot. High risk shot. And paid the penalty for it, but might be thinking required rate now 11.
Still got to give yourself a chance, don't you, Sanjay? Even though that was a big shot on the up through the covers, could easily just drop that and run or knock it into the gap. And Pakistan haven't looked very good today. They've been pretty poor in most departments. Bad bowling at the end of the innings, sloppy in the field, lost wickets in clusters, which is just a no-no in one-day cricket. Not too many highlights in Pakistan, where India have done well. Probably their fielding is something they wouldn't be that happy with. The batting and bowling's been good. Oh, here we go, chance again. I'll tell you what, when you think about the field, we talk about India's fielding, maybe just to start a few fumbles, but they've been pretty good in the last half an hour. Jadeja, especially with the run out. That's 136 for 6. You know, I'd like to see some of the batsmen facing Jadeja take a bit more time. See how quick he gets through his overs. He really does dictate terms in everything he does. See how quick the batsman's now facing up. Bowler's ready to come again. I think you've got to find a way to try and upset Jadeja's rhythm, walk down the wicket, pat the wicket down, make him wait. You can't just keep facing up and let him just bowl on his terms all the time. Let him change his pace like this. Here's another slower delivery. A successful over for India. That's 152 for 7. Well, Jadeja is going to continue. He's bowled beautifully. He's got 2 for 41. Just to pick up on your point, Sanjay, some of the basics of the game, chasing the ball to the boundary, running between the wickets, fielding in general, athleticism in the field. India have really come along in the last few years. They're fantastic now. They're up there with the better sides in the world for their fielding, their fitness levels. And it's good to see. I think that's one of the reasons they're having a lot of success. They're just doing the basics of the game really well. Combine that with some very talented players and good skillful players. They've worked pretty hard on their athleticism, and in the field they really do buzz, and Jadeja is one of the key men for that.
Dhoni, during his time as India captain, wanted good fielders, all 11 of his players to be good fielders, but he was playing with a lot of aging players, and sometimes as a captain he was hampered by 3 or 4 men in the outfield. But then he put his foot down. He was the one really who set that standard that I've got to have players who can throw from the deep with strong arms, and that's been carried forward by Virat Kohli. So a slow mover, an unfit Indian player is now an exception.
Yeah. Well, I think back to the successful era of Australian cricket that I played in, when you got guys like Ricky Ponting and Andrew Symonds, Michael Clark. Some of those guys in the ring, they could run you out from anywhere. Even Mark Wars, those guys could run you out from the boundary. They hit the stumps in the ring. They were very athletic. They took wonderful catches. They stopped runs. So as a bowler, it made you feel so much better. Oh, how did that miss? How did that miss? 154 for 7. Changing the bowling, Yadav's back into the attack. Yadav's got some pace. He's bowled pretty well today too. 6 overs, 1 for 23. I think his first 2 overs went for 12. So he's come back very well. Maiden in there too. And that's the one thing with this Indian side. You talk about the guns with the batting, whether it be Virat Kohli, Shikhar Dhawan, Yuvraj Singh, but the bowling's got variety. There's good spin, there's good pace. And it must be very handy for the captain, Virat Kohli, to look around and say, you know what, I wish I could have a fast bowler come in and bowl a couple of overs of quick stuff, and he's got that now.
And it's catching on, Warnie, back home in India. You've been to India many times, and you've got, 4 seamers playing today. When is the last time India have gone in with just one spinner and packed their team with 4 seamers in a 50 overs game? That's quite rare for India to do.
Oh, in the air now. Jadav again. Oh, he's dropped it. Can you believe it? Well, we've just been giving India a pump up about how well their athleticism is in the field, how good they are. It went high in the air, but it should have been taken.
It seemed like he caught it and then dropped it. Got right under the ball. It was a steepler, never easy. Just went through.
I think he might have been a bit too casual under it.
Got too close. Yeah, so lots of seamers as well coming through the ranks. There are a lot of young Indian cricketers wanting to bowl quick, bowl seam, which was never the case. India has always been a batting country. Just watching IPL and watching all the domestic young talent coming through. A lot of young talent want to be seamer. They want to be like Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, Umesh Yadav, Mohammad Shami. I think going forward the next 10 years you'll see some quality seamers coming through from India.
Oh, Nick. And I think that's the point, Sanjay. It's not just one fast bowler. There's many options now for India. Whether they're not even playing in this game, the ones that are playing in this game, there's plenty of options now for India to go in with. What combination they want for the variety in their attack. Do they want to play Ashwin, another spinner? Do they want to play Shami? Do they want to play a different quick bowler? There's lots of options. And it's good to see from Indian cricket to have those options too. Wide.
And look, in today's game, they had to leave somebody like Mohammad Shami out, who's a quality seam bowler. There he is on the right. I'm talking about fitness level. The players not playing. Ajinkya Rahane, superbly fit. Dinesh Karthik, wrong side of the 30s, but if you see him off the field, he's in the gym working hard. See, when he moves about on the ground, he's like a 20-year-old. So something about ICC events and Pakistan, India seem to always get the better of Pakistan. Just counting all the matches played over the years. Rich, how many ICC games India-Pakistan? You just said, yeah, India lead 12-2 to Pakistan in ICC events. 14.
Bumrah into the attack, real specialist at the end of an innings. The sting in this game is just about gone out now, where Pakistan need 130 from just 54 deliveries at nearly 15 runs and over. It ain't going to happen. I think Pakistan now are just trying to get as many as they possibly can without losing any more wickets. They might wait to the end for the last couple of overs to really throw the bat. Run rate might be important, especially with some rain around. Oh, hang on if he hits. Ooh. The Bumrah's become a real end of the innings specialist and one of the best in the world. Good throw. He got released it quick. Might have been out if he hit. Oh, that's bad running. Should have been comfortably in then. Best bowlers at the end of an innings that you wouldn't want to face, who, you know, it's not an easy task bowling at the end of the innings, but there's some players that do it really well. Mitchell Stark's one of them. Dwayne Bravo's another one. Malinga, probably not on his best anymore, but he's still very good. Bumrah now though is right up there.
Just using IPL as a recent sort of evidence, Bumrah was the standout death overs bowler. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, it is incredible how well he bowls in the death, considering, you know, the speed and the way he's built, but he's become a reliable death overs bowler. There aren't too many around.
Yeah, happy with that, Mark. You can load not out on the big.
What did Bumrah see there? He was very excited, and Shadab Khan had a smile on his face to suggest, what are you appealing about? It's an incredible record that India has against Pakistan in ICC events. 14 matches so far, different formats, different tournaments. India 12-2 ahead.
Single to finish. It's a tidy over from Bumrah. It's 162 for 7.
The only 2 games that Pakistan has won in ICC events have been Champions Trophies. But today was a great chance. India having played just 3 one-day international through the year, so they want really what you would say in touch with the one-day cricket as much as they would have liked.
Well, the sting's gone out of this game. Pakistan still trying to get as many as they can. To take it to the close, it's Sourav Ganguly and Ramiz Raja.
Thanks, Warnie. Yeah, the sad bit about this punch-up is that Pakistan, in most part of the contest, were not competitive. Even though India are slightly ahead at this stage compared to Pakistan, they were 173, but only for a loss of 1 wicket. Pakistan 164 for 7. But when big shots were required, who once again robbed home with stylish win. They were unstoppable with the bat, and the gap has widened between India and Pakistan. And today, somebody was fearing or analyzing what the difference is between the two sides. Well, the example is there for everybody to see. India miles ahead of Pakistan in this context, batted, bowled beautifully. And Pakistan just couldn't match up to the brilliance of the Indians with the ball. They were outstanding pace and spin. And so they downed Pakistan with overs to spare. They needed 17 and over when the tail was exposed to the toss, so they were never in the hunt of winning this. 164 blown away.
That's the bowling card. Umesh Yadav the best. 3 for 30. That's been the story for quite some time now. Bumrah bowled well. Pandya showed his skills with the bat, with the ball, and Jadeja 2 for 43. The wickets falling at regular intervals and never in the game. Pakistan. Too many dot deliveries, pressure building, and dismissed in just 33.4 overs. First points for India on the board.
And they richly deserve those points. Yeah, massive with the bat, brilliant with the ball. Pakistan had no idea how to halt India in this all-important contest that was watched by millions, zillions of people around the world. There were stops and starts because of rain, but that didn't hamper India with their flow. 319 for the loss of 3. Rohit laying a great platform in company of Dhawan to give Yuvraj and Kohli a grand situation to milk the advantage. Pakistan 164 all out. Azhar Ali was good in patches. Hafiz, a forgettable 33 from 43. Malik was looking promising before he was run out by brilliance of Jadeja. Sarfraz 15 from 15. And I think Sarfraz really will have to bat up the batting order to just infuse a bit of life and rhythm in this otherwise sedate batting lineup.